You go from potentially feeling isolated, neglected, to being able to make your case. That's a huge step.
Coming and charge with him, so really a nice strong move by James Johnson.
First field goal of the game for James Johnson on his second attempt. Embiid from Simmons. Well, these two, what a combination they have in Philadelphia. They are hoping for years to come as Johnson misses the three out of Bio the board. Johnson goes to the hole, taken on Embiid. No, and a foul by Bam out of Bio. Looking inside for Simmons, finds a cutting Saric. No, and out of Bio the board. Here come the Heat, wanting to push it a little bit. Dragic clutches up with Simmons. That'll be a foul on Simmons. And some good action in the paint for both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Simmons sees Embiid, gets fronted going to post, and goes back door for the dunk. And Johnson goes in, draws Embiid over, and Adebayo comes in from the top and throws it down. So right now, this pace is starting to favor Philly. Brian is starting to get a little bit more up and down, a little bit more free-flowing, which the Miami's had a hard time in the second half of games following this pace.
Here's Dragic now. Patient, but can't score. Well, Boston taking down Milwaukee in Boston tonight, 92-87. They win Game 5, take a 3-2 advantage in that series. The Celtics. And for those of you turning our way from NBA TV to TNT, welcome you from Philly as Saric scores it. This game was tied at 46 at the half. Philadelphia jumped out a quick 8-0 run. And Philadelphia 6 of 11 from the field this quarter. Olynyk for three, no.
And Brian, my favorite lineups out here. Brett Brown calls it the United Nation lineup. He's got Ilyasova and Saric at the 4 and 5 and shooters all around it. This is a bombs away lineup for Philly. They make threes and they shoot threes with this lineup, and right on time, Covington for three.
I'm Captain Obvious.
Can we finish what we started? Do we have it in us? Because the second we think we've given everything, we're gonna give more. Because this is our moment. And we are made for this!
Whatever you're made for, Gatorade is made to fuel it.
The all-new Infinity QX50. Superpowers for the rest of us. And see Marvel Studios' Avengers Infinity War in theaters April 27th.
You go from potentially feeling isolated, neglected, to being able to make your case. That's a huge step.
At Metro PCS, we're so sure you'll love our network. We're letting you try it for free. Switch and get 2 months of unlimited data free. And enjoy our great network. Metro PCS.
Atlanta's influenced my craft by making me rich in experiences. Music as an art form, just to be quite frank, man, it saved my life. It's my passion. My road, my journey, it's in constant motion.
With Rocket Mortgage, you can be approved in as few as 8 minutes, giving you superhero levels of confidence. Rocket Mortgage, America's largest mortgage lender. Avengers Infinity War in theaters April 27th.
You don't just drink Budweiser, you clinch it, you rebound it, you guard it, you beg it for a buzzer beater, and pile it on. You buy a round of it for the bar. Wait, the whole bar?
The whole bar.
You raise it to your city, your team, your family. Wherever legendary moments happen, Budweiser will be there. And before every sip comes a moment worth celebrating.
It looks as though Major Taylor is making a go for it. He's working hard, coming up on third. Taylor breaks it. It's Taylor out in front. The world champion.
By 1901, Major Taylor was one of the world's greatest athletes. But he still had one man left to beat. Himself. What are you chasing? Hennessy. Never stop, never settle.
12-point Philadelphia lead. This is one explosive lineup for the Sixers. Brett Brown calls them his United Nations lineup, and they've gone all over the world to put together this roster. Of course, Brett Brown, for many years, the Australian national coach. But you get this particular lineup here, Kevin, with Covington, he's hit a three, Saric, who has 6 in this quarter, Simmons, Bellinelli, and Ilyasova, and they have done some damage.
Yeah, this lineup spreads the floor, and as I said, it's bombs away. They shoot a ton of threes, and they play fast.
This group of 5 here for Brett Brown. In the regular season, 128.1 was their rating. They were plus 24 on the plus minus. Then they carried it over into the playoffs now. 140.7 is their net rating, and 25.9 is their plus minus.
Yeah, 140 is ridiculous. I mean, they are really, like I say, they're putting up points, and they put them up fast.
This is the lineup that continued that winning streak when Embiid went down. They still were able to win 9 more games after that. Olynyk springs free, and he'll score going right down the gut, and he is fouled. A chance at a 3-point play here for Miami.
Nice movement by Miami as the ball went from side to side. Olynyk slipped it, got it there. Ilyasova was late, fouled him, and Olynyk has a chance for a old-fashioned 3-point play.
Gives us a chance to check in with EJ in our Atlanta studios. What do you have, EJ?
Thank you, BA. I'll make this quick. Huge play down the stretch in the Boston-Milwaukee game. Marcus Smart smothered and gets it to Al Horford somehow. Horford had 22 and 14. The home court holds. Boston 92-87. They lead the series 3-2. Back to you.
All right, Ernie, thank you. That one going back to Milwaukee for Game 6. And how about Marcus Smart, Kevin? Yeah. He was a player that we weren't sure we'd see in the first round. If maybe he was going to be able to come back would be Game 7, but he comes back in Game 5 and helps them win it. And Boston up 3-2 in that series.
Marcus Smart makes winning plays all the time. I really like that young man. High basketball IQ. Not a great shooter, but does everything else really well for that Celtic team.
Simmons backing down Winslow, taking in the post, and the 6'10" point guard delivers at the basket. And it's back up to double digits for Philadelphia. An 11-point lead for the Sixers. They're trying to close out Miami tonight. Olynyk is fouled on his way in.
This is where Simmons, your 6'10" point guard, gets in there. Nice little pump fake, step through, and an easy lay-in for Simmons, who's very clever down there on that box.
4th foul on Ben Simmons, and that's going to mean a change here for Brett Brown. So mark it with 5:09 in the 3rd quarter. Simmons will sit with 12 points, 4 fouls. Simmons has 6 assists in the game, has a couple of steals as well. Olynyk gets a handle on it and able to deliver at the basket.
Too easy. At this point in this game, way too easy for Olynyk to kind of bobble the ball and still get a lay-in. So he's got to tighten that up.
9-point game. Philadelphia in the lead. Bellinelli looking for a foul. Bellinelli kicks that leg out. Chance for Miami here. Ellington with the quick pull. No, and it's McConnell with a rebound. Up ahead, Bellinelli. Campground.
That's the old contested and run out. Bellinelli contested Ellington and just kept running, and a heads-up Philly team saw him and gets an easy little lay-in.
J.J. Redick set to check back in. Dwayne Wade back on the floor, a little right-handed hook. And Winslow the offensive rebound. Active hands by the Sixers. Winslow, no. Ilyasova pulls down the board. With the small lineup, and I say small, there are a number of players 6'10" or taller, but this is the smaller version of what Philadelphia has. It's Ilyasova who gobbles up most of the rebounds. He's terrific on the offensive glass as well. Bellinelli inside. Ilyasova cuts to the basket.
Great cut. Caught Dwayne Wade ball watching, and Ilyasova just went backdoor on him. Nice little play by Ilyasova, noticing that Dwayne Wade was watching the ball.
From Turkey to Italy.
It's not that far of a trip.
Poked away by Ilyasova. Bellinelli for McConnell. Thought he was going to the basket. Now McConnell gets it organized. Here's Covington into the corner. And that's going to be a foul on the floor. That'll stay on this side. Foul of Miami. Justice Winslow gets the foul called.
And right here, you see him take off. He contests the ball, looks up. McConnell sees him and hits him for an easy three. And there's the end of that back cut by Ilyasova, as the Sixers are finding a little rhythm with this small lineup.
Rated M for mature.
Every time you want the weekend to start on Thursday, a Corona gets its lime. Every time you want a New York minute to slow down. And every time you can't think of a single thing you need, a Corona gets its lime.
First, you dreamed up the career. Then you put yourself through school. Got the degree. You've given it your all to reach the goals you set. Don't let student debt hold you back. Refinancing student loans with SoFi can save thousands. So you can get where you've always been headed sooner. See how much you can save with SoFi, the leader in student loan refinancing.
Quick question. How tied are we to the black robes? It's just, I get flakes, and I thought we... Where are you going?
Don't flake it, make it. Head and Shoulders.
On TNT round one, presented by Hulu, Wells Fargo Center, Philadelphia. Got the Phillies next door, playing the Arizona Diamondbacks. Good times to be a sports fan here in Philadelphia, and they're hoping for that one more key quarter to take them to the next round. They've outscored the Heat 26-13. Miami had one of those quarters in the second quarter of Game 2. That has been their lone win. Dwayne Wade was a big part of that success in Game 2. Miami's last victory came right here in this arena.
Yeah, Brian, these have been really competitive games, and it seems like there's been one 12-minute period where a team has just gotten separation from the other. And right now, it looks like this is Philadelphia's opportunity to get a lot of separation in this game.
Yeah, Šarić did not score in the first half. He has 8 third-quarter points. Dario Šarić is just 2 for 9. He does have 5 rebounds. Very impactful here in this third quarter. Olynyk. Miami desperate for something to go down. Now Philadelphia can add to this lead. 74-59 Sixers. Another strong second half showing already. Oh, no, it's Wade with the rebound. Wade looking for Olynyk. And the extra pass. Adebayo is fouled by Redick. Bam Adebayo, the rookie out of Kentucky, will head to the line.
Yeah, Redick did a nice job of not letting him get that ball anywhere near the rim, and knew Adebayo was going in for a dunk, so Redick just grabbed him from behind and made him make 2 free throws.
Adebayo just 3 for 12 from the free throw line in this series.